People, we are Tottenham TV. It is North London Derby week. The internationals are done and dusted, and it's time to figure out how we can beat them.
We need to use every tool in our army.
Exactly, and we're going to the powers of AI today to figure out how we can beat Arsenal in this upcoming North London Derby.
This North London Derby. We've run out of ideas. So.
Yeah. You know, while you were off, me and Brian did this video of predicting the next 7 fixtures or whatever, and I predicted the Spurs to lose to Arsenal. He predicted Spurs to win against Arsenal, and there was a comment underneath being like, I guarantee you when it comes to preview day, Ben's going to be like, I have this funny feeling that maybe Spurs are going to win this game.
If we went on your funny feelings, it would be a 100% record. I think,
probably. Probably. But so we've got ChatGBT, we've got Google Gemini, and we've got Grock from X. So we're going to be asking them all questions on the North London Derby.
And you know what? People might be suspicious of whether how accurate and how much ChatGPT or AI can actually make a difference. But I don't know if you saw, there was a manager in the women's game not long ago. She said that she was struggling to come up with ways to win the game against her opposition. So she put into ChatGPT, what formation should I play? And she followed what ChatGPT said, and she won the game.
Oh my days!
So AI does actually know a thing or two. Maybe AI has some ball knowledge.
Well, let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test for the North London Derby. So we have asked ChatGPT, Gemini, Google Gemini, and X Grock predict the starting lineups, scores and scorers in the North London Derby on Sunday. So let's go and see what ChatGPT says. So ChatGPT says this. So they've given a preview of Arsenal's next 4 fixtures. They say, all right, crystal ball time. Obviously, I can't actually know, blah, blah, blah. So this is the predicted lineup they've gone for Arsenal. Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, Mosquera, Skelly, Rice, Zubimendi, Eze, Saka, Marino and Trossard.
They know Gabriel's injured already. 2 days ago, they're up to date.
Yeah, so it says here, Gabriel's missing out, Mosquera's going to come in. Yeah, I mean, it could be Mosquera, it could be Hincapié, it'll be one of the two. I probably think it will probably be Hincapié, but that's by the by.
Mosquera's been the one playing more, hasn't he?
It's true, because Hincapié's been injured, but he's back now. For the Tottenham lineup, they've gone, Spurs are absolutely ravaged with injuries, up to 11 to 13 players mentioned across recent reports. But this is the current media-favoured 11. You know what? And I see it all these Arsenal fans being like, oh, we've got so many injuries. And I'm just like saying, like, you've got about 5 injuries. We've got like 13.
And if you compare the list, we can barely fit Arsenal.
Yeah, I know. Ours is like double theirs.
Crazy.
But anyway, Spurs have gone for Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Spence. So they've left out a doggy. Palhinha, Bentancur and Javi in the midfield, Kudus, Richarlison and Odegaard. I mean, that is pretty likely to be our starting 11, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Unless obviously he swings up a change, go 3 at the back, which we've seen him do a couple of times this season. But yeah, I think that's probably likely.
If you were going to predict a lineup straight off the bat, that's probably what you'd go for. So, my score prediction. Arsenal at home, top of the league. Spurs have a long injury list and are pretty patched up in attack and midfield. Both teams still carry a lot of attacking threat. Saka, Eze, Trossard versus Richarlison, Kudus and Simmons. They go with 2-1 to Arsenal
2-1
at the Emirates. They say that Bukayo Saka will open the scoreline 1-0. They said either it's going to be a penalty or he's going to cut inside a curler from the right. And I'm being like, you've got to pick one or the other. Is it going to be a penalty, or is he going to cut in from the right and do a curler? I think more likely a penalty, to be honest.
ChatGPT be watching Jed Spence? No way is he cutting in and scoring on his left. No chance.
So they've gone for Saka to open the scoring. If it is between the two, I bet you it will be a penalty. Richarlison to level it up, 1-1. Classic Richarlison goal. Aggressive run into the box. Headed finish. Or a scrappy close-range strike. He's among Spurs' top goal scorers this season.
I'm feeling that. I feel like Richarlison might do something on Sunday.
Are you agreeing with ChatGPT here?
Yeah, 100%. I think that's going to happen.
And they're saying Arsenal's winner will be a late second-half winner, drifting in from the left half space, low shot from the edge, with Arsenal's injuries at 9-10 positions as exactly the kind of moments player who could decide it. Oh God, that will be a dagger in the heart, man. Eze in the last few minutes of the second half to score the winner.
It's written. I actually think they're reading a script here. They're reading what's happening. Eze is 100% scoring the winner. That is so true. Rejecting Spurs in the summer, going to Arsenal, and then scoring the winner. Cue Arsenal singing all the Eze songs. Oh God, it's going to be a nightmare.
Don't do it,
just
man.
See that happen.
Don't. I can't. It's too much.
That'll be a nightmare. ChatGBT literally describing the derby from hell.
Literally. At least we get that moment of equalising.
Get a goal. Not always happening at the Emirates.
Yeah. But, okay. So that's what ChatGPT's gone for. I don't think that's unrealistic by any stretch of the imagination, as much as how painful it's going to be. Let's see what...
ChatGPT, yeah, they're writing as if they've seen that script before, not going to lie.
All right, let's see what Gemini says. They say, this is a classic fixture. The North London derby is always unpredictable, especially with both teams having injury concerns. Based on recent form, home advantage and predicted lineups, here's a breakdown of the potential outcomes. So they've given us the score first without the lineups. They say a tight Arsenal victory with both teams finding the back of the net. 2-1 to Arsenal. Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice and Richarlison.
Richarlison again.
Richarlison again.
Come on, my boy Richie. All the AIs are feeling Richie.
And they're feeling Saka as well.
Saka as well. Right, you know what? Rice, I'm actually thinking Rice as well. Because I think it might take a kind of long-range strike from Rice to break the deadlock.
So what, you going for Eze? You going for Rice? So Saka's not going to score?
No. I don't think Saka's scoring. Rice and Eze.
Rice and Eze, bloody hell. Rice, Eze, but you're backing Richie.
Richie, I'm backing Richie. Maybe
Any other Spurs players you backing?
Kudus.
Arsenal's dominant home form and control in midfield, especially with Declan Rice, should be enough to edge a win, but Tottenham's strong away record and counter-attacking threat will ensure it's a very competitive contest. The lineups that they're going for Arsenal, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Mosquera, Calafiori.
They've gone Calafiori to be fit. I see.
Yeah.
What
Rice,
does Gemini know? What do you know, Gemini?
Rice, Zubamendi, Eze, Saka, Marino, Trossard. Tottenham, Vicario, Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Udogi. So Udogi, I like that.
Okay, I like this one better.
Sarr, Bentancur, Paulinia.
You know what? Actually, if Sarr's fit, I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. Because in the bigger games, he's done that midfield.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I wouldn't be against it.
You know, you'd prefer to see it than Javi?
I think it's probably a better thing to do, and then get Javi on late in the game when the game's a bit more stretched. If the game's still level, and then you bring on Javi to kind of against some more tired legs. I think that actually might be the smarter thing to do if Sarr's injured.
If
Sarr's fit, I mean.
Get Pape to press him as well.
Yeah, I think so. I actually think so.
Kudus, Richarlison, and Odegaard in the front three. So that's what Gemini's saying.
Another 2-1 win for the Arsenal. And can anyone get anything?
Come on. Our last chance is Grock, man. Can Grock predict anything for Spurs in this game? Let's see. Okay. All right. Predict the starting lineup. Blah, blah, blah. So they've gone for Raya, Timber, Saliba, Mosquera, Skelly, because Ricardo Calafiori is a doubt. Zubamendi, Rice, Eze, Saka, Trossard, and Gyökeres expected to return from a muscle injury.
What do they know about Gyökeres?
What is that all about?
What info are they getting? What's got his Grock ahead of the game here?
Gyökeres is tipped to start despite recent concerns, while Madueke and Martinelli could also return to the squad.
Is Martinelli injured?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, Martinelli's injured.
Martinelli as well.
Martin Odegaard is weeks away and Havertz is several weeks away. Anyway, Tottenham, they've gone for Vicario, Porro, Ribeiro, Van de Ven, Jed Spence, no Udogi, Paulinia, Bentancur and Sarr, but however it's got in brackets that a doubt due to a recent knock but likely to feature Javi Simmons as the alternative. Kudus, Odegaard and Richarlison. We don't even know about Kudus. Like, he didn't even go on international duties. There's not even a dead cert he's going to play this game.
It's not a dead cert, but he only just missed out, didn't he? Just before, but then again, we've seen that
exactly.
Knock, and then where are they?
So key notes on Tottenham's lineup says Tottenham have doubts over Sarr, forced off on international with Lucas Bergvall an option if needed after a concussion recovery. Kolo Muani 6 to 8 weeks. James Maddison, Kulusevski sideline. But Kudus, if fit after a knock, Dominic Solanke may return to the squad post-surgery.
No chance.
Anyway, they've gone for 2-1 to Arsenal.
Another 2-1 Arsenal. Who's scoring for? Who they got scoring?
They've gone for Gyökeres and Saka.
Saka again.
And Richarlison.
And Richie. So that's 3 AIs.
3 AI say
saying,
Richie, 3
I'm
AI
putting
say
money on
Saka.
I am putting money on Richie. He's bagging. He's bagging this weekend.
Arsenal are strong favourites at home with a solid record in this fixture, winning 6 of the last 7 meetings between Spurs. Oh, that is disgusting, man. 6 of the 7 is that, mate. So the one result that we beat them, that was 3-0. I can't believe that's the last time we beat these lot, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham's away form is unbeaten, but Arsenal's defensive solidity and attacking threats should edge it in a tight, high-intensity game. Expect goals from both sides, likely over 2.5 total. So Arsenal are unbeaten at home. We're unbeaten away.
Exactly. A unstoppable force meets an immovable object. I hope so. Anyway.
So come on, how are we going to win this game? How are we going to get AI?
So there's only one thing. The first thing, point of call, is Tottenham this season have played a back three in bigger games, especially against
PSG. Yeah,
against PSG. So could Frank spring surprise?
I would like to see it.
I think there's a chance he might do it. Right.
I would love to see it.
I would like to see it. I'm saying I think there's a chance he might do it. So what if we tell AI, predict the result if we go for a back three?
Okay.
And let's see what they say. Because maybe he might do that.
So
And maybe it's the way to go.
predict the result if we play 3 at the back. If Spurs switch to a back 3, the whole dynamic of the derby changes.
There we go.
In some good ways for them, some risky ones. Here's the match picture and scoreline probability shift. The likely Spurs shape in a 3-4-3 or a 3-4-2-1. Assuming they compensate all the injuries but still go back 3, most realistic 11 would look like Romero, Van der Ven and Dragoshin. I'm not sure about Dragoshin. Porro.
Did play the friendly.
True, he played 45 minutes in a friendly against Leyton Orient. He's also training with Romania. So wing backs, they've gone for Porro, and that left wing back, they've gone Spence or Odebear.
Spence or
No,
Odebear.
What's happened to a doggy?
This is one, ChatGBT.
Yeah, they didn't put a doggy in the first lineup either.
What you got against the doggy?
Midfield, Bentancur, Palhinha.
Makes sense.
Attack, Simmons and Kudus behind Richarlison.
So 3-4-3, they're thinking.
They say Romero, Van der Ven and Dragoshin is genuinely a top-tier defensive trio, much harder for Arsenal to isolate defenders one-on-one. Porro as a wing-back becomes a huge attacking outlet. Spurs get more protection in transitions, which is vital versus Arsenal, but Spurs lose a midfielder unless Javi drops, which means Arsenal may dominate central areas in possession. Revised score prediction, Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1.
All right.
A 3 at the back setup makes Spurs significantly harder to break down and improves their chance of getting something from the game. They've gone for the scorers of Bukayo Saka again. Every scoreline's had Saka to score. Exploits the space behind Spence or Odebear on Spurs' weaker left side. But they clearly don't know about Jed Spence's defensive capabilities here. And Spurs, they've gone for Mohamed Kudus. You said Kudus. Drifts inside from the right, takes advantage of Arsenal's makeshift left-back zone.
So Kudus. All of a sudden, Kudus comes alive.
Yeah.
All right. So what's
Getting more in those central areas in the number 10 behind a striker. Maybe he can exploit a bit more.
That's a step in the right direction. Okay.
Why?
What about if you play a back three with a doggy and dancer instead of Dragoshin and Spence?
Okay. Let's see what the other AI is first, and then we can change it. But they say why the prediction changes. With a back four, Spurs are stretching wide areas, easier for Arsenal to pull apart, Arsenal 2-1. With a back three, Spurs get better defensive cover and better transitions, more balanced. 1-1 feels more realistic.
All right, so we're getting a point according to ChatGPT if we go 3 at the back.
So what do you reckon? Do you reckon Gemini give us a point? Can we get a win with Gemini?
Maybe we'll sneak a win here.
Gemini say that's a fascinating tactical question. While Spurs have played predominantly with a back four under Thomas Frank, switching to 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1 in the North London derby is a classic move to counter Arsenal's high-pressing, high-possession style. A change in formation would likely be aimed at neutralising Arsenal's wingers, overloading the midfield and enhancing counter-attacks. So, they've gone for 2-2.
Okay, another point.
They've gone for 2-2. Arsenal's goal scorers is Trossard and Marino. And Spurs' goal scorers is Mohamed Kudus
Again.
and Cuti Romero from a set piece.
Kudus, wait, so they're saying to unlock Kudus in this derby, we need to go to a back three.
Yeah.
That's what AI
That's
is
what
saying.
it's saying, yeah. So the lineups they've gone for is Vicario, Romero van der Ven, left centre back, either Ben Davis or Pedro Porro.
Okay. It's already starting to break down a bit.
Right wing back, they've gone Emerson Royale.
We're going to get a 2-2 if we re-sign Emerson before the derby.
Pape Matissar and João Palhinha in the middle. Doggy
Left wing back.
left
okay.
wing back, Kudus right wing, Odobe left wing, and Richarlison up top. I don't know. How have they gone for Emerson Royale and João Palhinha in the same team? What is going on with Gemini?
So all we need to do is get Emerson on emergency loan for this game. We get a 2-2 draw here.
And Pedro Porro at left centre back.
Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking there. Don't know what they're thinking.
Jesus. All right. Scrap Gemini, mate. They don't know what they're talking
Nah,
about.
they're getting a point.
They're saying Emerson Royale's playing at right wing back and Pedro Porro's playing at left centre back. What's Grock saying? Okay, Grock's saying Arsenal lineup will remain unchanged. Spurs, Vicario in goal, Romero, Van der Ven and Dragoshin. Again Dragoshin. Porro, Destiny, wing backs. Paulinho, Bentancur, Sarr. Oh, so they're going for a 3-5-2
3-5-2, okay.
or 5-3-2 with Kudus and Richarlison up top. See, I like 3-5-2. That's what we played against. And if you play 3-5-2 as well, it allows Kudus to be so central and so aggressive. Do you remember how good he was in that game against PSG, man? They just could not handle him, could not get the ball off him. And we need to be aggressive up against their centre-backs.
100% and get two up there close
Yeah.
together as well. Richarlison needs someone a bit closer to him. I feel like recently he's been very isolated. There's no one near him.
Yeah. I think 3-5-2 is the way to go. However, they do say 1-0 to Arsenal. They say with Tottenham opting for a more defensive 5-3-2, the game becomes cagey and low scoring. Spurs' extra centre-back helps neutralise Arsenal's attack early, but Arsenal's home advantage and superior midfield eventually lead to a breakthrough. Tottenham's counter could threaten, but reduced midfield numbers might limit creativity, leading to fewer chances overall. Expect under 2.5 goals in a tense derby. Gyökeres to score the goal. That's not great, is it?
Okay, Grock saying 1-0. So we've got two AI saying a draw and one AI still saying a loss. But no one's saying a win yet.
Yeah, but one of the draws is saying we got Emerson Royale playing. So
In fact, it's working in our favour because they're saying draw with Emerson. So if we would say, okay,
actually, exactly. Yeah, what a good shout. Now let's ask
actually
you.
Porro, right back.
Emerson has left Spurs.
What is your prediction?
Porro is a wing back. What's the revised prediction? All right.
Come on.
So, the revised lineup is Vicario, Romero, Van der Ven, Danso or Davis. I mean, we know
Okay.
it's a Danso. Porro right wing back. Paulinho, Bentancur, Udogie. Kudus, Richarlison,
Are we getting
Odegaard.
anything here? We getting anything?
Porro is key, is saying.
Yeah, it's a key role. Yeah. 2-2.
3-2!
No! How have we got worse? How are we conceding more goals?
I need Emerson, mate.
Get Emerson back in. Why are you taking him out? Get him back.
They've gone for
3-2.
Saka penalty, Trossard and Rice, and Kudus again,
Another Kudus
and
goal.
Pedro Porro scoring.
All right, how are we going to get a win in this game? What are the variables can we put in? What if who could potentially be back for this game? What if
Well,
Solanke's
can we not just ask it, like, what do we need to do for you to predict the Spurs win?
How do Tottenham need to set up for you to predict a win? Okay, do that. Ask it. We're asking it straight out there.
How do Spurs need to set up for you to predict a win?
Come on, give us some tactical. Become a tactico. Come on.
If I were
4-2-1. Conte style.
If I were to credibly predict a Spurs win at the Emirates, they would need to set up in a way that maximises their two biggest strengths, transitional speed and high 1v1 attackers who can break structure. System 3-4-2-1, the Conte shell with Ange principles in attack.
What are you talking about?
Back three, Romero, Van der Ven, Dragoshin. Porro right wing back. Jed or Odebear left wing back. What's this Odebear left wing back nonsense? Bentancur.
Lewis Potter, Lewis Potter.
Yeah. Bentancur, Paulinia. Kudus right half space. Stimmons left half space. Richarlison up front. Mid block, not a high press. Hit Arsenal's left side relentlessly. Transition ruthlessly through Kudus and Simmons. Use Porro as the extra creator. 2-1 to Tottenham.
Come on.
Kudus, Richarlison, Saka.
Kudus and Richarlison. So we need to go. ChatGPT is saying 3-4-2-1, Conte style in defence and style in attack. A hybrid. Get them both in for the derby. Frank can work his magic. He can adapt. And then all of a sudden we get a win at the Emirates. 3-4-2-1.
I'm sold. Are you sold?
I think it works.
I'm sold,
think it works, man. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Do you agree? Do you agree with that lineup though in this formation? Obviously, Dragoshin ain't going to play, so Danso and not Odebear. Yeah, Udogie left wing back, Spence or Porro. Well, Porro right wing back.
I think it could work. Get
Kudus and Simmons behind Richarlison.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Bentancur and Paulinia breaking up the play.
Just causing havoc. I think Simmons dropping in and making an extra midfielder as well, if need be. The only thing I worry about is a bit kind of out wide, but I think you should be all right out wide because you got Pyro and you got the wide centre back as well covering.
We got a win. We found a way to get a win. This is how we're going to win at the Emirates. Frank, are you watching? I hope Frank's watching this.
Wait, ask Gemini if we play that exact lineup, 3-4-2-1. If we win at the Emirates.
What, with Dragoshin?
With Dancer, or we'll put Dancer in there.
All right.
Let's see how AI-proof this lineup is. Is this the way?
What will the score be? And we need to get Danso in there. What, a doggy at left wing back?
Okay, let's change it to a doggy. And change it to Danso.
Okay. Oh no. I don't know if it did. Did it do it right?
I don't know. What did you put in?
Yeah, I think it did do it right. 3-3 draw.
3-3, okay.
So they've gone for Saka penalty, Rice, Trossard, Javi Simmons, Mohamed Kudus and Richarlison.
Everyone's saying Kudus if we go for it at the back. Kudus is guaranteed to score.
It's judging by this AI, there's three certainties. If we play four at the back, Richarlison's certain to score.
And so is Saka.
And so is Saka. Saka's certain to... No, Saka's like...
Has he not scored in
No, I think he scored in every
single prediction.
And if we play a back three, Kudus is definite to score.
Okay. Okay, interesting. And what about... okay, so 3-3. So again, that's a good score. Getting 3 goals at the Emirates, I'm taking that.
And now let's ask Grock. Let's just put this line up in. So we need to change left wing back Udogie and Dragoshin. Danso. All right, come on. If this doesn't have us losing, this is the way. This is the way.
We've cracked it. And we have to show Frank this is how we have to.
Someone send this to Frank. Come on. It's taking its time. It's thinking.
Come.
Come on! This is more exciting than the actual game, I swear. Why is it telling me when Danso joined?
Taking everything into account. Everything into account.
2-1 to tie!
Come on!
You know.
We've cracked it. We've cracked it. We know how we need to set up.
Oh my day! I swear, if they predict specific goal scorers, come on. If they go Kudus to score,
This is incredible. This is what we have to do. If Frank doesn't listen, then he doesn't know what he's
what are
doing.
they searching the web to predict the scorers for?
They're just, shots, everything.
Come on. What's your prediction of their prediction?
They're getting a Kudus again, I'm telling you.
Kudus and
Kudus and Paulinia.
Kudus and Paulinia.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Kudus and Richie. All right, here we go. We're getting somewhere now. Mohamed Kudus around 25 to 30 minutes, first half
Reasoning.
goal. Then Richarlison.
And Saka scored.
And Saka gets
every time.
No, it's actually, this would be mad if this happened because we go 1-0 up at half time, then Saka equalises 55 minutes, and then Richarlison, 15 minutes to go, gives Spurs the win.
How does it say? It says Kudus operating.
Okay, so Kudus' goal, operating in the right half space, beats Arsenal's left back Lewis Skelly with a quick
that's
dribble.
Definitely going to happen.
Isolates Saliba by dragging him wide and finishes low into the corner after a 1-2 with Pedro Porro,
Jesus.
unleashing high up the pitch. This exploits Arsenal vulnerable flanks and Kudus' ability to create moments of magic in transition. The reasoning: Kudus' versatility in dribbling, top percentile for successful take-ons, make him a chaos factor against Arsenal's makeshift defence. In this setup, his right-sided role aligns with Porro's overlapping runs, running to an early counter goal against the run of play as Arsenal push forward against the run of play. And then Saka cuts inside from the right, evades Paulinia's challenge and curls a shot into the top corner after a layoff from Eze from the central areas. This comes from a sustained wave of pressure, exploiting spaces left by Pedro Porro pushing high up the pitch. The reasoning is Saka's derby pedigree, multiple goals in recent North London derbies, a cutting inside threat makes him Arsenal's prime scorer, especially at home with Tottenham's back three focus on aerial protection, Danso versus back post runs. Saka's ground level magic could equalise temporarily before Spurs counter regains control.
Okay, I like the regain of control.
And Richarlison's winner. Richarlison latches onto a late slip pass from Simmons, drifting inside from the left half space, plays on Saliba's shoulder and slots home after outpacing Mosquera on a quick break. This capitalises on early crosses from Porro or bursts from a doggy, turning defensive chaos into a clinical finish. And the reasoning is, as the lone striker, Richarlison thrives on shoulder runs and transitional balls with strong form in aerial duels and pressing. The midfield pivot of Paulinia screening, Bentancur progressing, feeds the creators, allowing Simmons' vision to unlock spaces, mirroring expert views on Spurs, grabbing goals via slips and counters. And this is the way we are going to win the North London derby, people.
So AI saying to win the North London derby, we would have 3-5-2, 3-4-2-1.
3-4-2-1.
Two wing backs, back three. You get Simmons and Kudus behind Rishi.
Yeah.
You get Bentancur, Paulinia doing what they used to do under Conte, just patrolling. You got the back three making sure there's no headers going in. You're doing well from corners. You got a doggy and Porro flying up. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's saying we come under periods of the game where we're under sustained pressure, but our counter-attacking threat will get us out of it.
Listen to the AI. I like the way it thinks.
All
2-1.
right.
We've got two AIs to say we're going to win 2-1 with that.
We have covered all the angles for you guys. AI has covered all the angles for you. So they're saying if we go 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, It's a no-go, mate. We're going to lose every single time. Richarlison will score every time. But with this formation, it has to be three at the back. I think we've asked each AI 2 questions about three at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got, 6 predictions, and only one of them was a loss.
And it was 1-0.
Yeah. So there you have it, people. We have cracked the North London Derby code. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and comment, people. And as always, come on, you Spurs.